Small field, the 7 to run.
Last horse is about to move up, riders.
The favourite is Bonneville Black.
ready.
The red light is on. They're set. They're off and racing. Maserati first of them to go. Bonneville Black just stepped out of the gate slightly slow, but gathered pace shortly after when no one wanted to lead. Brothers Keeper doesn't want a bar of the front, so Derek's going to lead with Bonneville Black, and he's going to pull her out of the saddle in the early stages. Paddy Shadow posied up running fourth. He's a Parker getting back on the inside with Double Digit next, one off the fence, and back last of all is Mackenzie Brook. So they leave the straight. They go out past Beckett's gate. Derek throwing out the anchor, trying to slow down Bonneville Black, who shifted out off the fence. They're in a wrestling match at the moment here at the crossing. Bonneville Black locked down in front but resenting it, led by a length and a half. Running second is Maserati down on the inside. Over on its outside, Brothers Keeper. They're both in that pink and grey coloured combination. Paddy Shadow enjoying a beautiful run back there fourth. Over on the fence behind them at the 1400, he's a Parker, Double Digit next. And seeing them all is Mackenzie Brook, 5 lengths from the leader. Bonneville Black and Matty Derek's really got her hands full on the pacemaker. He's pulling hard in front. She's got him locked down at the 1200 metre mark though. The favourite Bonneville Black led by a length and a half. Brothers Keeper's gone up running second over on the outside with Maserati enjoying a sweet trip back on the fence third. Running fourth is Paddy Shadow as they'd pass the 1000. He's a Parker over on the inside. No change at all to the order. Double Digit over on its outside and still being patiently ridden back. Their last is Mackenzie Brook. Bonneville Black under a vice-like grip at the 800. Led the way still by 3/4 Brothers Keeper, and they dawdled in the middle stages. Over on the inside then third Maserati. Still no change. Paddy Shadow fourth. He bides his time. Has to go shortly. Back on the inside, he's a Parker, Double Digit. Mackenzie Brook leaving its run really late as they come towards the 500. Bonneville Black now in overdrive. Kicks a length and a half. Brothers Keeper, who came off the steel quickly. Maserati follows Bonneville Black to the turn, and here comes Paddy Shadow now into the race. Paddy Shadow sets after Bonneville Black. Double Digit runs on. He's a Parker behind those, followed further back by Mackenzie Brook. Paddy Shadow reaches the lead from Bonneville Black. A length away, Double Digit. Maserati getting up on the inside as Paddy Shadow hits the lead. Paddy Shadow's in front from Double Digit. They beat off Bonneville Black. Double Digit comes at Paddy Shadow. Got it on the line, I thought. Double Digit maybe Double Digit has bloused Paddy Shadow in a tight finish. Bonneville Black fought back to grab third. Over on the fence, Maserati. They were followed by Mackenzie Brook, who left a run way too late. Then came He's a Parker, and Brothers Keeper had knocked up to run last. Number 3, Double Digit, claiming Paddy Shadow right on the line. Chris Parnham blousing Brother Brad. And third, Bonneville Black, who simply pulled too hard in front there and still gave it all at the top of the straight. Double Digit first by Demerit from Female Agent, trained by Ash Maley. Gets home to score, ran 850 on the WOP. Touching off Paddy's Shadow and Bonneville Black. Its winning run comes to an end here in the third. Double Digit, raced by Mrs. DJ Harris, Ms. MK Maley, posting its 11th win from 56 runs with this victory this afternoon, and has just pushed its prize earnings beyond the $400,000 mark, grabbing Paddy Shadow in the shadows of the post by Dane Shadow from Patty Milas. For Mrs. A. Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, trained by Raquel Williams, ridden by Brad Parnham, and Bonneville Black, number 4 third in the Blackfriars, Bonnie gelding. For Mrs. L. Fisher, H. Fisher, B. Ayres, ridden by Madison Derrick, for trainer Fred Kersley. Fourth is number 7, Maserati. So 3, 6, 4, 7. A long head 3/4 were the margins. The time 2:20.37. They just ambled around and they made it a sprint 34.99 from the 600. So Double Digit continues the good run that's being enjoyed by Ash Maley, who in the next race today will saddle up Red Publisher at its 100th start today. He'll also be represented by Push to Pass. We'll find out how they're progressing when we take you down now to Brittany. The Seppelts Wine Handicap clear of changes the next at 2:33 as Brittany joins Gin based trainer at Lego Lodge, Ash Maley.
Thanks, Darren. We'll find out about that pair, particularly Red Publisher, who raises the bat today. But for now, double-digit, Ash. It was a tight finish there. You would have been riding him home as hard as Chris Parnham was, and wasn't that a nice display of riding? Did you know he'd got it on the line?
Yeah, it was a beautiful ride. He rode it perfect, pulled him out at the right spot, and I was quietly confident when he came around the corner that he'd be able to get past him, but he really dug deep to for that last 50. It was huge.
He's been consistent as of late. Have you felt like he's been building towards a win from what he's been showing behind the scenes?
I think he was ridden spot on today. He didn't come out too early. Like his couple of his runs, he's come out way too early, way too wide, and he's actually, you know, he's put in really hard, but he just hasn't been able to sustain the run from 700 and 1,000 metres. It's just too hard. But yeah, he's been running super, and we were just hoping, I suppose. But he's been a great little horse for us. He's only a tiny little fella, and yeah, he goes good.
Speaking of being a great horse for you, Red Publisher, he must hold a massive spot in your heart. A horse that you purchased at the Gold Coast Ready to Run sale all those years ago, and today goes around for the 100th time. Yeah,
he's a great horse. So he's always going to be at my place forever. But I'm really looking forward to his 100th starts, and I just hope he runs well.
Can he do it? Can you make it a race-to-race double? You're well represented, not just Red Publisher, but also Push to Pass. Can it be a race-to-race double for Ash Maley?
I'd love to see it. It'd be a dream come true if Red Publisher comes out and wins. So he's working super, and he's sound, and I just love him.
Well, he must be sound, because you can't run around it 100 times and not be. Best of luck in the next. That's the one we'll be cheering for, and well done on this one.
Cheers, thanks for that, Brett.
Ash Maley, the trainer of Double Digit. It's been 441 days since he saluted, but gee, he's been consistent as of late. Since Ash has got him at these staying journeys, he's been placing, running really, really well at the journey, but this is actually his first win beyond 1650, so it's actually his first win at the staying trip, but he has been running a multitude of placings, and the booking of Chris Parnham certainly helped. He gave it everything to the line, Scott.
He certainly did. We always know what you're going to get with Chris Parnham, and that's a 10 out of 10. Chris, first ride aboard Double Digit, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, Ash just said before the race, make sure you get cover, and I wouldn't have liked to see him without it, because he was pretty keen in behind him. But yeah, it's actually quite hard for him to pull that hard and still finish off in a staying race, so it was a good effort.
What was the pace like out there today?
Muddling. There's bits of the race where I thought they were going to roll at a decent tempo, but then they backed off 100 metres later, so yeah, it was pretty steady.
Big book for you today. You're very good at this game. Who's the best of the rest for Chris Parnham?
Inspirational Girl.
And will you ever get sick of running Brad down in a photo?
Oh, nah, I don't like beating him, but sometimes it's got to be done.
Congratulations, Chris. Well done.
Thank you.
Parnham jumps aboard Double Digit and makes it a success for Ash Maley, and good luck to him with Red Publisher at start number 100 in the next.